G'day everyone, it's a beautiful winter's day here at the Ministry Centre, and restrictions have eased across New South Wales, which means that this Sunday, for the first time in 3 months, we can gather face to face for church here at the Ministry Centre. So we're going to have 2 services, 9 a.m. combined family service on Sunday morning, and that service will also be live streamed via YouTube for those who are staying at home. And then at 5 p.m. we're kicking off our Church at 5 service again this coming Sunday as well. So we'd love to know if you can make it or not. We put out a little survey. It only takes about a minute to complete, but we'd love to know if you're going to be here or not and which service you're attending. Look, it doesn't really matter in terms of you can come or not either way, but it kind of helps us in our planning. At this stage, we're expecting that about a third of you won't be able or ready to come back to church. You know, you might have someone in your family who's feeling sick at the moment, or you might be one of the vulnerable people and you feel like the effects of coronavirus, you're most susceptible of that. You might just not be feeling ready to come back to church, and we understand that. Or you might be going on holidays. So Ruth and I love for the last 3 weeks being able to live stream the YouTube from our remote camping location. But if you are here, let me show you what to expect. So come with me.
Hey Dave, how's it going? Here you go.
All right, so we've got Tom and Ruth. So Tom, what do people expect as they arrive here on Sunday morning?
Well, the first thing you'll see will be a warm, friendly smile, maybe from an old friend who you haven't even seen for a couple of months. You'll be given some friendly hand sanitizer that we're all getting used to getting wherever we go. And then you'll be directed to our check-in point because we need to keep a record of who comes on site according to the regulations.
Okay, so Ruth, let's head on inside. Okay, Ruth, look, what's going to be different here this coming Sunday?
It's going to be great to be together, so that won't be different. But we won't only be able to have about 140 people in here to meet restrictions, but then we've got other rooms we can go to. So if all of us come, that's fine. But when we sit, you can only sit with your family group and then leave some chairs, 2 chairs or so, between you and other people to give social distancing. So it'll be an awesome time together.
Yeah. So the service will only run for an hour, just as we have for the last 3 months. We'll keep it tight, and there'll be a live band here, which I'm really looking forward to, but sadly we won't be able to have congregational singing. And all of you know that I love congregational singing, so I'll have to be singing in my shower as I normally do, and we'll have to bottle up those emotions and just listen and respond in our hearts in those times of song and worship. So I'm going to take you outside to the kids' church now. Hey Mel.
Hi Dave.
So kids' church, what's happening with kids' church this Sunday?
Yeah, well our kids are going to go straight to their classrooms, and this will free up a little bit of capacity for us in the hall. A really big thank you to our kids' church teachers. I know that they're really looking forward to seeing and connecting with your children, and we can't wait to see you guys on Sunday.
Okay, so kids will be coming straight to their groups. Let me show you what's happening after church, morning tea and supper. So Tom, are people going to have a chance to connect this Sunday after church?
Absolutely. Of course, it's one of the things that we're all most looking forward to about actually gathering here on site again. So we won't have our normal morning tea arrangement, but we will have the cafe open for a tea or a coffee or bottled water. We've got contact-free payment for those. And of course you can bring your own travel mug or your own bottle of water, and then we can enjoy spilling out onto our beautiful lawn and catching up with one another.
So we've now registered this location, the Lakes Ministry Centre, as a COVID-safe location, and we've got a little task force who are getting together. We want to make sure we understand the requirements, and we're putting in place the recommendations of our government to make this a safe and a great place to meet in these coming weeks. And we've got a frequently asked questions, an FAQ part of our website, And what we're doing there is we're taking down all your questions and we're putting up answers. So if you have a question about what to expect this Sunday, go and have a look at that page on our website. But if you have another question, just send it through to us and we'll include that. We'll keep updating the FAQ part of our website. So just in wrapping up, I want to remind you to fill out that survey. Like, it's not a deal breaker, you can come whatever, but it does help us to make our planning if we know you're going to be here and which service you're coming to. And on that survey, you can just let us know if you want to be part of the relaunch team. Now, so we've got ministry teams, but some of our ministry teams aren't going to be able to be as engaged as normal. You know, some people may not be able to come here on site. And there's also some new requirements or new things we have to cover off on. And so we'd love some willing, able, energetic people who are willing to be part of that relaunch of the Lakes Sunday gatherings. So, live stream is here, 9 a.m. You can tune in via YouTube this coming Sunday, and yeah, that'll be a great experience. But I'm hoping many of you will come face to face and be part of our live gatherings here at the Ministry Centre, 9 a.m. Sunday morning, 5 p.m. Sunday night. See you then.